EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to another Futhead News Retro video. We were due to do another entry in the Retro series, and with the recent Barclays Premier League licensing announcement, this seemed like a perfect fit. FA Premier League All-Stars slots in between FIFA 99 and FIFA 2000 in the FIFA timeline, released in Europe in 1999. It was created by a different team using a slightly upgraded FIFA 99 engine, so there were also versions in Germany, Spain, France and South Korea, fully localised for their top leagues. The game featured a pumping soundtrack courtesy of Ministry of Sound, which is a wonderful trip back in time, and commentary from Martin Tyler, Andy Gray and Richard Keys. Banter. Besides being a dedicated Premier League game, another reason I say this video is perfectly timed is because we recently learned that FIFA 15 would feature all of the current Premier League stadiums. Well, so did this game. Every stadium from the Dale to Pride Park was recreated as authentically as they could at the time. Every single stadium has night and day options as well. There's not much going on in the way of options, but I do like the icons that they use for referee strictness. Look at his angry little face. In terms of mode, things are very light. There's basically kick-off matches and then season play. There are no teams outside the Premier League. The whole thing basically hangs off that license. And once we get to the game footage, you'll see how much they've hammered that licensing with the ad boards and stuff like that. Team management is as deep as you'd expect for a game around this time. You can set players' attacking bias individually and you can make small changes to player base positions, but that's about it. One of the new features for FIFA 15 is the ability to control the receiver from set pieces. Like many new FIFA features, this has been in before, and whilst the game was hardly a commercial success, although it did do well enough to get a sequel, there were some ideas that made their way into the main series. This is the first time we saw power bars for shooting, passing and sprinting, which is great, but personally I feel like the shooting power bar undercooks things slightly. It takes an age to power shots up, which is my excuse for not scoring any goals in this match.
No doubt about it for me.
What a great wall that is. Let's see how free kicks are then. Oh, that was close-ish. The defensive lines are a bit of a problem. I don't mean that as a critique of a very old game, that would be pointless, but it's just that strikers seem to find loads and loads of space behind your defence, which kind of causes you a lot of problems. So I got dicked there in my first game against Liverpool, but I earned some stars, so let's take a closer look at those. Okay, so I received 50 stars for having the man of the match on my team and 25 for fair play. Stars are basically the game's currency, so you earn them by playing matches and then spend them to upgrade your team. They're also used as transfer currency. The transfer system in the game is certainly unique. You can enter the market at any point to see who's on offer, but you always lose a player. You basically choose to swap one of your squad players with the player you want to take on, and then pay a fee in stars to complete the transaction. The market seems a little bit random in terms of who's available. There is a small note in the manual that says the best players usually appear towards the end of the season. Yes, I actually read the manual. Okay, I haven't got enough stars for transfer yet, but I can upgrade the team a little bit, so let's do that. Okay, Bergkamp has 4 silver stars for shooting, so I can buy the last silver star for 10 stars and then start upgrading to gold. The system's a little bit confusing at first, but basically there are 5 stars in each bracket and they get progressively more expensive. So let's spunk all our stars from that game on DB10's shooting and see if we can score some goals. The upgrades come thick and fast. As you can see, I took Bergkamp from 4 silver stars to gold stars in one game for shooting, but you're better off spreading them out across the team really. It's a nice way of adding progression even if it's a little bit arcadey. So let's jump into another game. The pre-match audio is actually very good and quite detailed. I'll let this little bit run out for you.
Hello and welcome to Highbury for our Premiership match between Arsenal and Newcastle. Arsenal, of course, smashed the Premiership defensive record last season, only letting in 17 goals in 37 matches. I can't see that record being beaten anytime soon.
I finally put one in against Newcastle. Wonderful finish from Petit. Okay, hopefully we'll see that upgraded shooting here. Oh, it's a pen! And a red. Beautiful. Okay, so penalties. You can actually switch your taker in-game, even though they're selected before the match starts. And you can switch feet too, which is a bit different. Oh, fucked it. Player switching is automatic, which is a bit troublesome, but we're going forward here, so let's see what comes of this. There's that upgraded shooting. Party time, Big Dennis. Okay, so half-time, 2-0 up, all good. These stadiums are actually very good.
And the second half could be very different.
Fuck. You see what I mean about the defensive lines? And again, fuck's sake, look at that net bulge. Defending is really hard. This advertising really works. I really want a Yorkie. Bollocks. This is ridiculous. Yes, Vieira. Cheeky little pass yourself. Through on goal. Oh, what the fuck. That is outrageous. Well, that was a bad loss from 2-0 up. Ah, so my next match is a European Cup match. I wonder how that works in as there's only Premier League teams in the game. Oh, that's good. The entire Premier League managed to qualify for the European Cup. Alright, so Southampton next.
Between Arsenal and Southampton.
Great run here.
Oh, what a run. No one can touch him.
And it's first goal of the game.
What the fuck is Seaman doing there?
He's
That's
all
bullshit.
class this.
Okay, penalty
They
shootout.
score now.
Let's see if we can do this.
He's missed it.
Hang on, that went in.
Wide
This isn't going well for either team.
And will the goal? And the ball flies over the bar.
That went in too. This seems to be a massive bug regarding penalties. Okay, that's that. I thought it'd be cool to take a little look back at this game. As I say, there's not a lot of depth, but there's a lot of fun to be had, and the foundation for a few new features that will become core parts of the series were laid here, so that's pretty cool. Bye!